The kind of clients we seek can change how much we can charge. Once again, you provide a bigger role and value to larger clients who may have a larger marketing and design footprint. As an illustrator, for example, you could do a one-off project for a small mom-and-pop restaurant for a wall mural and charge $400 for a day's worth of work and prep. We all know it takes time to draw and plan out your illustration, so realistically it ends up being 2 or 3 days of work, which ends up breaking down to about $18 an hour. Finding a larger client that needs an illustration for a magazine spread, and you can easily quote $1,500 and spend the same amount of time doing it. Since you would have the art appear in a magazine with 250,000 readers, the value and impact you're having is much greater. You have more fun doing the restaurant project, but being able to increase how much you make gives you more time to focus on those fun personal projects. Well, why not just seek out larger clients, triple my earnings, and work the same amount of hours and call it a day? To be able to land those larger clients, we need to do a few things. Listen carefully, as this takes a little work on your part. Number 1, build a less is more portfolio of work. Pick your top 3 and feature them in a detailed case study manner. Go into detail about the value you add to the client, including any end impact numbers, which is always reassuring. Having a busy, overwhelming, cluttered portfolio will impress no one, and you're now trying to impress a much pickier clientele, so having a clean, simple portfolio will increase your chances of landing those higher jobs. 2. Elevate the quality of your work. Your portfolio is going to need 3 stunning pieces of work. You may be a talented designer, illustrator, or artist who can present their work in a way that shows a huge impact for your client. That's great, but what about someone who feels like the work isn't strong enough yet? There is a good chance, if you're pitching to a higher level client, that your work still might not be good enough. Don't worry, you're changing the way you value yourself as a creative freelancer, and you're changing the quality of your work as well. You may need to start over with this now in mind. Create new pieces of work, even if it's personal work, where you produce the highest quality work possible. 3. Surround yourself by the best of the best. How do we increase the quality and value of our work? By looking at people who charge the amount that we want to charge. Top ad agencies, creatives, independent freelancers. Surround yourself with their work. Study their portfolios with vigor and detail. Emulate what they do just to practice how they create their work. Learn from them. Soak up videos of top illustrators, designers, whatever it is you do in the creative space. On Facebook and Instagram, for example, my news feeds are full of amazing, talented graphic designers. Same goes from all my other social media apps. I only see the best of the best in my news feed. Everything else starts to seem cheap and low quality after that. So elevating what you're seeing on a daily basis will make you better at what you do, I promise. Behance.com is another great website for daily creative inspiration with loads of talented designers, illustrators, artists to emulate and respect. If you're not starting to get really excited by this point in the video, I doubt your passion. This class is a call to action for you to elevate your quality, value, and standards so you can elevate your pricing and profits. This is my rally cry. Do not stand by the wayside and feel undervalued as a freelancer. How you talk to your clients, how you pitch, how you quote them makes a big difference in selling yourself.